Good evening. This is Sacred Spiritual Healer. Just going to do a quick reading tonight, and it's going to be where you choose the stone or crystal of your choice. So we have them here. Once you focus on which one you want, then I'll start reading them and go from there. I did pull a couple angel cards for you. Angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. And God of reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. Okay. So I'm going to start with this one first. And the energies on these are just for the overall energy currently in your, whoever chose this, in your journey, twin flame journey, okay? So it's an overall energy between you and your partner or divine counterpart. So first we have the fire ants. And that's very busy, scattered, very fire, maybe a little hyper, nervous, anxiety, energy, ready to sting. Perhaps things are going, you know, maybe you've been triggered lately, so you're kind of heated up. It's also a fire element. Then we have the bat, which is dark. It would be equivalent to the death card and rebirth. So this is like an ending and start of a new beginning. Alright, let me just look at these. Alright, so in your situation, you have 10 of Wands. So it's another ending, right? So he's tired of crawling through and being beaten by all the wands in this scenario case. A lot of drama around him, maybe. Feeling left out in the cold with the 5 of Cups. Either one of you. This is, again, it's how, is a couple, okay, as a divine couple. But then you have the 7 of Coins, so you're concentrating, one of you is concentrating on making the coins, planted your seeds, waiting for your harvest. Then you have the 9 of Cups. You're almost there. You just got to wait for one more. And look at that. The Page of Wands is coming in with a positive communication. Little immature energy, but that one looks so cute. I like that one. Okay. So these, before we do the advice, here is this card. It's the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. The divine. This reminds me of, the divine feminine. And then you also have heartache and loss, 3. So perhaps you were just coming out of this with that, crawling through those wands and with the death and rebirth. This is the heartache and loss that you had felt just prior to that. Okay, recommendation. Let's see, everything is divine timing. Trust the divine. The divine spirit. Everything happens for a reason. Balance and align your chakras. And Spirit's advice. Fear is an illusion. Push past the veil. And remember that Spirit or divine will test you. The universe will test you on this journey, putting other people in front of you, and maybe they'll just be a soulmate, seeing how dedicated you are to this journey. Crystal healing. the crystals heal holistically, physically, mentally, emotionally, and on spiritual levels. They realign energies and dissolve the disease at the core or root cause. Okay. Question from them would be, do you run? Oh, there's another one. Hang on. Okay. Do you run from arguments? Are you scared? Were you scared as a child, so you avoid confrontation? Seymour, you're snoring. Call on your archangels. Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Muriel, Uriel, Crystalline, Shamiel, and Jophiel. Do you or they lie? Well, this would equal never felt good enough as a child, so they felt they had to lie. Or parents lied to them as a child, or to protect yourself as a child from harm. So these are the things, if your counterpart or yourself does often, or you recognize that you or they do, then these are the areas that will need healing. Okay. Again, for inner child healing, if you need any assistance or coaching, you can email sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com. Remember to pamper yourself both. Okay, the next is the opal. Kind of milky, but it also reminds me of a miniature crystal ball. Okay, so you got the beaver, which is family first. He's a hardworking, busy beaver. Like he just works really hard and focuses on family. You also got the phoenix rising, so somebody's been doing their work. Very good. It's where you're in your power, just coming out of your awakening, and it's phoenix rising, which is great because it looks like here. All right, I'll hold them out like this, if you can see that. You've surrendered to the divine. This is judgment, a 20 card, so it's a 2. You surrendered, and now you are willing to give up, the family roots or belief systems, maybe some of your vices such as drugs, alcohol, etc. So you're now just looking up to the divine to nourish you and guide you, right? So then this is your emperor. So he's come out of the, one or both of you have come out of this, and he is now the emperor. But very stubborn, because this is the bull, and he's holding on to that bull, and he's holding on to that wand. So and there's fire back there, so this just seems like a very, in this card anyway, he looks very stubborn, right? But the star is guiding him to his high priestess. So very good. You've also done the work. You've done the inner child work. You're studying the science behind the journey, all right? And you're following your intuition with the star. Equal emotions being shared. So great job. And as you know, union is as above, so below. So keep, if you're not already in union, then keep imagining in the 5D, going within, doing your inner child healing, and send them love and light. And remember, no is a complete sentence. So if you run across the soulmates that look like an easier relationship, no is a complete sentence. And meditate. Ask your spirit guides to show you what past traumas need to heal. Hecatite enhances spiritual communication between worlds. So like medium. goddess of self-knowledge. She's beautiful as well. These cards are so pretty. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. She's in her power, as her cards show there as well. She manifests easily because she believes, certainly self-confident. And wisdom. And this one here reminds, almost like the sun card here, the family over here that looks like he's going to go share his wisdom with, which would be like your sole purpose, right? Your mission. You're supposed to be in mission and helping other divine counterparts get in mission. Okay, balance your heart chakra. Be in nature more and plant a tree. Write down the first thing that pops in your head when hurt. So if someone triggers you, most likely your divine counterpart, just ask yourself, when have I felt this way before and why? And then go into your inner child and do the healing. You have to excuse all the weird noises behind me. Those are my dogs. Look at this. It's so cool. Good choice. Okay, so we got another good set of cards. Serpent, going within, doing the inner work. Your third eye is wide open, your crown chakra is open, you're coming into completion with your spiritual guides. Oyster, you have the shell on, you're down in the depths of the water, surrounded by your spirit guides, shining your light, but you have the hard shell to protect your treasure. It's time to share your treasure, Spirit says. Then you have 10 of Cups. Very nice. Going to the 2 of Cups. Oh, my bad, 5 of Cups. So, give me a sec. Alright, going this way. It's just more awkward. Alright, so we have 6 of Wands, communication from the divine couple, right? So you and your divine counterpart, communicating with one another in the 5D and with the divine source and universe. The arrows are pointed, or the wands are pointing upward. If they're pointing down, it'd be listening, from source down, but these are going up. Also kind of reminds me of the 11:11. Alright, and then you have the 7 of Swords, removing things that no longer serve you. You were worried about your 5 of Cups. You do still have 2 behind you, but you're focused on what's lost, so you rebuild and end with the 10 of Cups. Very good. There's the other ones. Okay, so yeah, so this one is Solitude. It's a 9 card. So yeah, she's spending time meditating, studying the science behind the journey. Her star, her spirit guides are with her. She's connected with her higher self. This one is Green Terra, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. And she's green, so her heart chakra is wide open. She knows her power because, look, she's coming right out her fingertips. And she's, that's why she knows that it's a knowing. community soul family unit. So that's kind of like our channels on YouTube that we share the readings with or advice with. Stop snoring. Angels are with you. Malachite has copper concentrate inside. Aids in healing, aching joints, reduces swelling. It is rich, dark green and light green throughout it. Malachite, I think. Yeah, hang on. Where is it? Yeah, dark green and light green. Oh, cool. Okay, so the next one is manifestation. Plant your seeds, sow them well. Journal your dreams and visions. And on the journaling your dreams, I would ask Spirit before you lay down and go to sleep to help you to remember the dreams when you awaken. Gives you more time to journal. Okay. Do you or they cheat? If so, then these are what needs to be healed. Okay, so they were feeling betrayed as a child. Parents abandoned them or you, or watching parents cheat. So these are areas where go in and do inner child work, or have them regarding those issues to heal that urge. Okay, people come in our lives for a reason, karmic lessons, positive or negative, because there's positive karma and there's negative karma, right? So they also come a season, enjoy the blessings while you have them around, or they leave footprints on our hearts. Remember to book with sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com for inner child healing and coaching. Also do personal readings and energy healing. Okay, so that's that one, this one. So this was that stone. Okay. We have the tarantula. In tune with its intuition, trusting in spirit. And a worker, because it's got to go from one side of the wall to the other, right? And trust that web, as they spin, it's going to hold them as they go spinning their web all around. That takes a lot of faith that that's going to hold them, that tiny string. Let's see, firefly. So it's rapid, buzzing, fluttery light that lights up in the dark. It's the light in the dark. You are urged to use its energy. It's a very high vibration energy if you catch it in time. And utilize it while you have it. Alright, so for this group though, you have a 3 of Swords, so you have heartbreak right now. You're moving away from it, 6 of Swords. But one thing, as pretty as the card is, you notice that she's moving away with nobody else, just by herself, so she's going to go in and do her own inner work. She's taking the swords with her. She needs to remove the things that no longer serve her. And with strength and courage, and come out with 6 of Wands, a celebration. Let's see. Take another look at an optical illusion. 888 as balance, so if you're seeing the number 888, This means Spirit's trying to tell you that to balance, or you're already in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also. Have faith and trust the process. How are you raising your vibrations daily? Do meditation, balance and activate your chakras every day, every morning before you go on your day of work, and that will help. DM is leveling up, and he's seeing the truth. I don't know if he's saying them, but he's seeing them. Lord. Alright. Lalita is the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Again, let me read that again. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Okay, so be young at heart, be that unconditional love and passion, and do it with a playfulness. Laughter leads me back to the light. And positive movement forward. Oh my God, there's a whole pile of them. He must have got a lot of them. Surrender to the universe. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Tell yourself, I forgive you for allowing that person to hurt me. We have a new moon coming up soon. So right now is the perfect time to do releasing. So while you're doing your healing, release those things that no longer serve you. Release negative energy. Balance your crown chakra. Recharge your energy. Stay positive always in all you do and speak. Remember, what you speak is manifesting things. You don't want to be manifesting the wrong things. Yeah, I didn't do this one yet. That's very nice. Set it there. And this up. You have the deer and the horse. Both are earth, so you're very grounded. The deer energy is very nurturing, mothering. If you're imbalanced. If you're not, then try to find something creative. If you have children around, or animals, small animals, will help you get back in balance. The green, I think, is very loving and heart chakra color, so it goes along with being unconditional love and nurturing. The horse energy is like free spirit. This always reminds me of a wild Mustang with his hair all wild. Intuition is third eye is open. The light around him is white, so he's lit up and in tune with the divine source in this crown chakra. But horse energy is fast, and Spirit wants you to run more or be free like the horse spirit. You've got a lot of them. So the King of Wands is probably your divine masculine or other counterpart. Gender don't matter. The High Priestess. So you got a king and a High Priestess. Great job. But he's worried about something. Somebody's worried about something. With 5 of Cups, he's lost these 3 here, and he's ignoring these 2 here because he knows that he wants this High Priestess back. 2 of Swords, making a decision about something. So perhaps there's a choice to be made between someone or something, and so they are at a crossroads. But they have choices, which is why they are at a crossroads. So they're trying to decide what they're going to choose, but source energy, divine source, will certainly guide them in the right direction. And then you'll have something to celebrate together with the 6 of Wands. Divine masculine messages. Oh, cool. And divine feminine messages. Let me pull you a message, one for each. Usually that comes out with more cards. Yeah, for the divine feminines, just because it was pink. Soul purpose, spiritual path, life mission, stop zigzagging. Chaos, things seem unpredictable at this moment. Trust and ask spirit for clarity. That was for the masculines. Okay, healing your codependencies. So if you think you always have to be near your counterpart or in touch, or are they going to call? That's a codependency issue, so do your healing for that. Or it could also, codependencies could be alcohol, things of that nature as well. Get into mission again. So this group definitely is getting the mission, or the message for this. Get into mission. Email if you want help. Limit yourself on social media, like 2 hours a day. Limit the negativity on the page, Twitter, Facebook, etc. I gave up Facebook for 30 days, and now I don't even miss it. I mean, I didn't miss it then, but I haven't even been on it in a few days still. So it definitely gives you better, higher vibration when you're not reading all that negative stuff on there. Okay, truth. Yeah, if you want equal balance outcome, then be in truth and expect the truth from your counterpart. Okay, and this one is Yamaja. I'm not going to butcher that name. The goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. That's cool. Alright, and the last few cards for this group would be balance your sacral chakra. You are appreciated. Show gratitude. Drink more water. Okay, so if you need any assistance in coaching you for how to do your chakra balancing or meditation, you can also email. If you have questions, email. If people could comment on the videos on how they're doing in their journey, it will help other people while they're on it, because some people might just be finding the page, and for them to see how you're doing or comments, it'll help them on their journey to have hope, right? So, and that goes for anybody's page. If you're watching the Twin Flame Journey ones, I think it's important that we try to support each other and comment on them so that other people can get, have hope from the comments. This is a very difficult, trying journey. So any encouragement, I think, is a good thing, right? Have a blessed evening, and namaste.